Good morning. How's it going? Guys, I am so tired. I feel just there's a lot of energy moving right now, and today I'm choosing to fast until later this evening in my own, dedication for Jewish New Year, Yom Kippur, and all that. Which is it's kind of fun for me because, I'm not just fasting from food. I don't have my coffee here. I know. I don't even want to talk about it because then it just makes me think about it. But I don't have that. I haven't done a couple other things. I'm going to be in the Bible all day today. I'm going to be wrapping up a homemade deck that is beautiful. And I've been working so hard on it and it's huge. And so I can't wait to show you guys. And then, I'm not going to use my medicine today, even if I need it. I'd rather just suffer. There's a lot of things that I'm just fasting from, and I wasn't going to do these, but I've been called, and so I'm just like, okay, well, I'll take my shower so I can kind of wake up, and then we'll do these and see what happens. So as I'm starting to do this and warm up for you guys and all of that, and get everything settled for the morning, and try to ignore my coffee pot in the kitchen, Jehovah's like, well, let's go do a tarot card reading. I'm like, okay, Jehovah, let's go. Let's go. What you're boss, what you says goes. And if I don't go with you right away, shit can hit the fan, right? Yeah. So you guys, another part of that whole fasting is I'm really excited to see what can happen, because I've already become accustomed to fasting, not in the sense of that's what I'm doing, but it's what my body's been doing in order for me to eat, to feel better. It's kind of just, he's healing me from the inside out and getting rid of a lot of toxic shit that was in here. So I feel like when I go on these fasting adventures, when I do 11, when I try all of these things, and, it's just more mental strengthening. It's more mental endurancing, which I really, really like. And the more that I do this at 222, the more that I start to see my gifts expand, or my knowledge expand, my wisdom expand. Thank you, Jehovah. So I just encourage you guys too. Like, you don't have to fast from food whenever you choose to fast. And whenever you choose to fast, whether it's in a reprimand or, a holiday or not. See, you guys, I'm getting flighty again. Okay. So whether it's because of that or not, whenever y'all fast, just pick one thing at a time. Just pick one thing at a time. And then pick that one thing at a time the next time, plus another thing. And then pick those two things, and then a third thing. And then pick those four things and a fourth thing, or, so on and so forth. It's just become easier. And I'm actually really excited just to see what my body can do for the rest of the night, because I'm not going to eat until about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, like I ate last night, 3:11. So the whole 24 hours I'm going. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. And right now, I swear I can smell coffee. My goodness. He's definitely here, though. My nose is getting runny. I feel him. I'm getting flighty. Thank you, Jehovah. Well, you guys, I hope you had beautiful sleep. 333 right there on the clock. I don't really dream anymore. And when I do, it's really weird things. And it's like, okay, what next, All right, Jehovah. So what kind of tarot card reading are we going to do today, Jehovah? Because I don't feel like we're going to do our normal thing here. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to do, Jehovah? He says soup. Soup. It's not Sunday, though, Jehovah. Soup. Ah. Okay. So we are going to do, this is going to be single. This is going to be committed relationship. Let's just say that. And then, a committed relationship, he's saying, could be marriage, relationship. It don't matter. Just, that's what I'm getting. And then this one, ironically, twin flame. So we have single here, committed relationship, or let's just say marriage he wants to add, and then union. Union is twin flame. Well, excuse me. Union is when they're finally coming back either to some kind of communication, some kind of physical union, or just getting into the commitment then. But then twin flame. Oh, he wants sacred union over here though. Sacred union, committed relationship, and marriage. And then twin flame here, single here. So what are we going to do, Yehovah? Okay. So we're going to do a soup thing. All right. So this is new. Single, committed, or twin flame. Let's see. Yes, you guys, I'm starting to get used to this shirt here. So that way it's not so loud on my table. And it's really 6 minutes in. Sheesh. I'm gonna shut my trap. It's like I don't get to talk to any other adults. So then when I get to talk to you guys, I'm like, yay. You know, I mean, at least I get to talk to Jason. But throughout the day, it's just Nova. So let's see. Yehovah, thank you so much for coming on down and giving us your hug, your faith in us, your light. And I ask that you protect my energies and protect theirs. And just really show us what's going on. I mean, I've never even thought of doing one like this before a reading. And I don't think I've ever seen another reader do a reading like this either. So I'm just excited to see where this is going to go. All right, now we're good. All right, thank you, Yehovah. Oh, gosh. Music coming, you guys. My throat and my nose. My head's getting affected. Thank you, Yehovah. You're so beautiful to me. All right, so you guys, so we're going to pull an equal amount of cards, hopefully. I like it to be as equal and fair for single. You know what's going on with people that are single right now, that are actually not really single because they have themselves, but they don't have another counterpart. So what is going on with our single masculine or feminines here that do not have their divine counterpart? What is going on here? What is going on here? What is going on with our single group here? Whether they're single and ready to mingle, whether they're single and drowning their emotions in Pringles. What is it, Yehovah? What is it here? Let me get a better grasp on these. There we go. All right, thank you. Oh my goodness. So you guys have the Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords here already with the single. So Yehovah, what's going on with the committed relationship here? Committed relationship, sacred union, marriage, whichever. What is going on with our part of divine collective, our divine masculines and divine feminines, 811, that are in a sacred union with their twin flame, committed relationship, or a marriage with their divine masculine or divine counterpart? What is going on here, Yehovah? What is going on here, Yehovah? You just let me know what's going on with these committed relationships. Thank you so much. So, Eesh, this is in the negative. So this is going to be 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I knew it was 8 because of the Roman numeral, but I just like to get to know the cards because I see them so many times, but then when I finally get them out of all of my cards, it still is like, okay, let's double, triple check what this one is. So this was in the negative. So I feel like someone almost walked away, but they didn't. They want to walk away, but they have not yet. Walking away is on the horizon because once you turn around and accept the truth, accept what's in your heart space and what you want for your life, then the positivity is going to come back into play. 9/11. Thank you, Yehovah. The positivity of your polaric imbalance will come back to play and you'll be able to walk away. So there is someone right now or a group of you in this sacred commitment relationship. Oh, excuse me, Yehovah. Thank you. That was in the negative. You were right. That there's walking away in the future, or there was walking away, the desire to walk away, really. That's what I'm picking up. But let's see what else here. So Yehovah, our next one, our twin flame collective here. Hello, twin flames. How are you today? I hope you are pumping up your breastplate of armor here within Yehovah to help you protect yourself with all of this, energy in the air and twin flame is just constant twin flowers, like flowers, 10 o'clock. My goodness. Okay. So twin flames, I meant to say constant towers. 10 o'clock was on the 10:10 now, 10:11, which means ending, while I said flowers instead of towers. So maybe this person's not going to be walking away because, you know, I wouldn't say it for nothing. So let's see, Yehovah, what's going on with our twin flames here? What's going on? Ugh, God, you guys are, hair's so wet and it gets warm. Yehovah, what's going on with our twin flames here? What's going on with our twin flames? Thank you. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of swords. Eesh. So 5 of swords here. This is it's like a defeat. You have been mentally defeated. You're not sure which direction you're going to go at this point, even though, you know, it's just, in the positive, this is good. You've defeated some kind of negative energy and you're walking away from it. And now you're going to be moving on, which 6 of swords is leaving troubled waters behind. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, they just all get into the mental oppression, mental illness cards. So someone here in the twin flame collective has been walking away and it was defeated or defeated their person. So bravo, great job. So you guys, really quick. Also, there's 8 of swords here, and now there's 5 of swords here, and there's only cups in the commitment. So we're looking at air and water here. Heavy on the air, okay? Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. King of Cups. So King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So you guys, okay, I'm going to go 2 ways with this because, you know, I like to talk about King of Cups as Jesus and Yehovah. So once you guys all settle this bullshit, Yehovah's going to be there for you to help take care of you, and he will love you no matter what. His love is undying, and it's nothing compared to anything else that we've had here on 3D. And I hope you get that for yourself. But this single person with the 8 of swords, but you all know how I feel about swords. When you are looking at these swords, they reflect back onto you. So now the 8 swords, or whichever sword card, 5 swords, reflects double. So now you're looking at 16 swords or 10 swords, and it's still really heavy. And it's still just really huge mental affliction because you're constantly circling around in these reflections that you just can't seem to get yourself out of because it's a vicious cycle. So singles, when you are able to have this 8 of swords, when you're able to clear out the interference here of your true heart space and what you want to do, your King of Cups will come along its way as well. Now, when it comes to this sacred union, committed relationship, or marriage, and the act of wanting to walk away but hasn't done it yet, it's because they know that this is their person, and then there's just something in between that's maybe possibly interfering, or that they could feel defeated from because of this 8 of Cups. You know, 8 of Cups is the next card on this journey after 7 of Cups, 13, 11. And y'all know how I feel about 7 of Cups. It's been coming out lately all week, and it's having too many sexual options. It's having too many cups to put your snake in. You know, it's that sex addict card. And so here comes the sex addict card again, because this is in the negative. So this person is still in their 7 of Cups energy. So I really feel like this sacred union, this committed relationship and marriage is really getting rocked right now because of all of this nasty 7 Cups energy in the back, which is hurting this person. There's tons of emotions here. I mean, you guys even look at the moon. The moon and the sun are both there. There's not a balance. I mean, there is, but there's only a little bit of the sun and a lot of the moon is what I'm getting at. This person's feeling a lot of the emotions here. And that's because this person's their King of Cups, or, you know, they know that they're their King of Cups and their King of Cups needs help, but he is in the positive. So this is good. You guys, let's see what else is here. Ooh, King of Pentacles in the negative there. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Oh my gosh. We also have the Emperor in the negative. You guys, this isn't good. So the Emperor, this is the boss. He is just in the negative, he's just a wicked man too. He has all 4 kings inside of him. All 4 kings are negatively represented when the Emperor is negatively represented, you know. So let's turn this around just so I can show you guys this card. So here is the Emperor, who is the divine counterpart to the Empress. Aries is here also. You know, like I said, boss, the father is here. There's a lot of insight, or it goes back to the house of sight seen. You know, there's also, it also goes back for a window. Like there's just a window, a way to reflect here, for the fire and whatnot. And then, Oh my gosh, I'm missing one more thing. Let me look at this again here, because I get it when this is how I practice, and so that way I'm able to really see. Oh yeah, so Emperor too, this goes back to the hay. You know, the hay, like the revelation of this window being the showing you the truth, because he's very fierce. And now that this Emperor is coming up because you're not sure you're going to see him, it's really negative. There's wicked energy here, and this is why there's so much confusion and frustration, because this isn't just one person here. This is part of the whole collective here. This Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus is in his negative Emperor, his or her negative Emperor status, and that's not okay. This is not what you want to be in, because you have all of this air coming through, single or whether you're a twin flame. And then this is so completely emotional if you're committed, and you've been committed, so that means that you've invested. You have invested yourself, and now you're getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm 8 cups deep almost, and an ending is a 10. And look where you're at in this negative stance of, you know, what's closer to a 10, 8, or any of the other cups beforehand, which is like a new start at love here, which is right here. Oh my gosh. Ace of Cups, you guys. So, oh, I lied. I saw this, an Ace of Cups, and then 3 more came around. So this is good. I thank you for that clarification, Jehovah, because this is still, you have to have 8 of Cups here. So, Jehovah, slow down. You have to have 8 of Cups in order to follow through the next journey, to start over with the Ace of Cups, right? So you still have to get this Ace of Cups in this healing adventure until these 4 of Cups come along, which is like, okay, my power is here. I have all balanced of my options, and now I'm just getting a little too greedy. So I really feel like this person, you know, because here we are, we're also looking at the Page of Pentacles here, which this is a spy. This is someone who's studying you. This is someone who's really just trying to figure out how to work in a way to get this communication, this air traveling through this connection, 1711. So then also a page, this person's under 25, but they don't have to be, but this is just another message that Jehovah might be playing, and that might relate to your trial or tribulation here. My also thing is that you have the King and another Pentacle here. So here's this King in the negative who's wanting to offer a new start at love here, so he can have the power. He can be manipulative, as in the 7 Cups energy. And he also you have all this air showing up, which could definitely be an Emperor for any of you, twin flame, sacred union, committed relationship, marriage, or single, because he was in the Waite you don't see coming pile. Okay, so beware. There's a lot of stuff going on. So this King of Cups maybe too, since he came out like this, it could be where you're thinking this is your King of Cups here, which is Cancer, Pisces energy, but he's really the Emperor wearing a mask. And that's what the window, the revelation is going to be about. Hey, he's not who he says he was. He is not who he says he was, or she is not who she says she was. And that tells you that right there. Oh my gosh, you guys, all 3 of this tells you right here. Oh, wow. You guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is a little way too more, but you guys, I don't see nothing for nothing. So here comes the World. This is, you know, after Judgment, which is right freaking here. So after your Judgment, because of your karma, here's the Wheel of Fortune here. This is Jehovah's government turning the Wheel of Karma around, whether it's positive for you in your polaric balance or negative for you in your polaric balance. And this is also, you know, it's balance and balance, and it's also ruled by the moon. The moon is just like, you know, the ebb and flow of the tides changing. It's the same thing. However, the calf is here, the palm in Hebrew. And so palm reading, you know, goes by the moon and whatnot. So that's just a couple, you know, a new thing to learn right now. So I'm super excited because the wheel came out underneath the Judgment card in the positive, which, you know, this is it. This is your final call. This is right before the ending where your whole new world is going to start. Your integrity is coming into play here. And this card is the 11th card, the 21st card, depending on what you're looking at, of tarot. And this goes back to what we talked about on Self-Love Sunday. And this is where that sin and the shin comes into play, the tooth and the bone, because this is ultimately your ultimate judger and what's going to happen for you. After the Wheel of Fortune is going to be played around because of this fortunate karma that's coming, and you're going to have karmic increase, or you're going to have karmic debt to pay off. And he's going to tell you so, because all three of these cards were just boom, boom, boom. And I have never once seen it like that. Wow, Jehovah. So not only do you have that to look forward to, because Jehovah's saying it's cut off. Whatever this is, just be done with it. If you're single and this person is causing you so much Eight of Swords, oh my gosh, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to ignore it, but I just need to itch for a second. All right. So here comes the world, his judgment on you. Jehovah's going to save your butt with this Wheel of Fortune, because these twin flames that are stuck in this air energy and the singles that are stuck in this air energy, this is positive. So it's just clearing everything out. Jehovah's rescuing it from you, and it's taking you away from it. You're going to have a positive victory, because these are all in the upright, and this is what Jehovah says. What Jehovah says goes. Now, for this person, this couple that's committed relationship, sacred union, or marriage, this is going to be very, very difficult, because this is the only negative card that's been coming out, and it is the Five of Wands. This is very complete mental manipulative strife that also causes physical strife, emotional strife. There's a lot of pain coming in this committed relationship, and I'm telling you right now, a 10 is a balanced ending. This is a 5. There is only one person in this committed relationship, sacred union, or marriage that is committed. Okay, it's time to walk away. And Jehovah's already telling you it's going to be coming. Okay, so, yep, look at, because in the positive, you're going to be 9 of Wands here. This is the Wounded Warrior card. Yep, wow, Jehovah, you just speak it. So anyway, this is what else came out right underneath the wheel here, before the Five of Cups here, right? Because I've got a couple more cards here. I told y'all that Ace of Cups was coming. It just hasn't been earned yet. It hasn't been earned. So your journey can be set into the upright, and now you have this new cup of love to be able to get to this Five of Cups here, right? Really, if you do 4 plus the 5, that's 5 of Cups. Look at this. So when you walk away from this committed relationship, sweetheart, because Jehovah's telling you that's what's going to happen. You have 3 ending cards. Boom, boom, boom. Past, present, future. Jehovah is done. He don't play no games. Then you will have this Ace of Cups. However, this Ace of Cups is going to be with yourself. It's going to be with yourself, because it's just one. Your cup needs to overfloweth within before it can overfloweth without, which isn't going to be happening with this. And so another part of this is that you're going to get a new cup of love by yourself and not with this person here, because it's going to leave them in this mental oppression. They're finally going to get this karmic debt that everyone else has been given by them to them now. It's going to come back and bite them in the ass. Double dead, Jehovah's saying. Double dead. This is a 10 and a 10, 23, 11. Thank you, Jehovah. This is mental oppression. This is just automatically gone. And that's what happens when you act like this and when you act like this. I told y'all, 7 of Cups here. So this person can't get into their, 6 of Cups. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're 8 of Cups. Why did I say 6? I don't know. You guys, I'm starting to... It's really hard to deal with a lot of energy at once, especially when I've got this story, this story, this story, and this story. But this is what he wants, so I just need to slow down. I need to itch my eye a little bit more. Oh, okay. You cannot... This was in the positive. The 7 of Cups here. So the 7 of Cups is the energy that is completely ruling this committed relationship right now. Which tells me if you are the 5 and not the 10, you are allowing it. You are allowing it to continue, and you are allowing this mental strife inside of you, sweetheart, and that's not okay. And the more that you allow this, the more that you will not be able to walk away, because this is what's ruling you right now. This is what Jehovah sees. Once you master the game of emotions within this situationship, once you walk away and know your truth and accept what's really meant for you, because this, sweetheart... Oh, excuse me. That was weird. Excuse me. This is... Oh, no, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Jehovah, can you bring it back to me, please? Oh, yes, thank you. Okay, so when you're no longer allowing yourself to be stuck in this emotional bullshit, really, this is what you're not allowing. So you are not allowing yourself the highest timeline for you because you think this is it and you think this person's going to change. But look at him. He's like, oh, which woman am I going to go see tonight? Or it's the female. Oh, what man am I going to go see tonight? But if I go over here, he's going to rat on me. And if I go over here, his best friend's over at the next door's house. So there's just all these snowballs, all this clouded judgment wrapped up within this ego-filled, driven mind of these 7 cups. So now when Jehovah gives you the insight and the wisdom to move on and to listen, what's going to happen to the wheel of karma? What's going to happen to the polaric imbalance here? So now you're going to walk away from this, which is going to then move your wheel in your favor and turn these upside down. You're going to be walking away from the 7 of Cups, and you're going to be choosing yourself. That's great. That's what I want for all of you. That's seriously what I want for all of you. Especially you in this committed relationship, because you've already wasted enough time. You don't understand that you continue to steal from yourself to make them whole. And they will never be whole because they are narcissists. Look at, this is one of their supplies. Another supply, another supply, another supply, another supply, another supply, another supply. But you are their supply. You are their number 1 supply. And it's right here, 8 of Cups. Which is exactly why they're going to earn the 10 of Swords. Because they're mentally ill and you don't see it yet. Jehovah, let's get some guidance for us here. I want to get some single cards, some secret union, committed relationship, marriage cards, and I'd like to get some twin flame cards, please. And it's 26:44, so hopefully we can keep this around 30 minutes. Jehovah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for these clear warnings, these clear energy of what's going on right now. Thank you so much for telling them that, you know, they just need to let in the key and all of this love will just flood their cup. I wish they would just listen to you, but they like to live their life in fear instead. They like to live their life in flesh state instead of in their spiritual state. To be close to you and to understand that they are not guilty anymore, that they are forgiven, that they did not know any better. You guys, he's getting feisty. No wonder there's so much exertion out of me right now. All right, Jehovah, thank you so much. All right. Okay, so Jehovah, if you could give me guidance for single people who need to walk away, who have so much interference, who have the whole world waiting for them with this new cup of love. What is going on here with the singles? What is something that you want to tell them through guidance? 2811. Thank you so much, Jehovah. Okay. So 2 cards for single. So can I also have, Jehovah, 2 cards for sacred union, committed relationship, or marriage, please, Jehovah? Thank you so much. Let's get the same amount of cards. Sacred union, committed relationship, marriage. What is going on with the energy in the air here with sacred union, committed relationship, or marriages that have to deal with this narcissistic prick in his 7 cups? Or prick-S. Prick or prick-S. What is going on here, Jehovah, with our sacred union, for committed relationships, and our marriages? What is the guidance that you want to give them? What is the guidance that you want to give them, Jehovah? I feel you. Thank you. Can we do one more? Yes, one more. Okay. One more, Jehovah. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now, Jehovah, I'm going to ask you the same questions for twin flame. What is our twin flame guidance energy here? Twin flame that needs to walk away, that's been mentally defeated, was well on their way. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys, so we're really going to click creation. Yes, thank you. So singles. My goodness. I love this. Okay. So now, when you look in the mirror, all your reflections of this mental interference have now turned your heart into a victim. You have this victim mentality within your heart because you've been victimized by the big D word up there through whoever just hurt you, whoever broke your heart. This also could possibly be the way you grew up, family, parents, any toxic relationship you've had before. And when you become a victim, therefore you have absorbed their victim mentality. You have absorbed the way that they act as a victim because they were victimized as well. And instead of healing their own butt, they're not healing their own butt. And now you've also packed your bags with their victimizations in your heart space. This is where your soul's home is. So when you activate your first powerhouse, here's your heart, and then you have your second powerhouse all the way up here. And you're not going to be able to get anywhere farther in life or anywhere on your own judgment day, which is clearly coming, because you have victimization in your heart. This is sad. This is shame. This is sorrow. This is remorse. This is guilt. This is, I don't feel good enough, but you do not feel good enough for yourself. Okay. And I'll tell you why I know that. Because this is now your sacral chakra card. This is the chakra 3111. Thank you, Jehovah. Before your heart space, and you do not feel any passion whatsoever. This is your sacral chakra. I feel these emotional energies, and I also feel these sexual energies. And you don't have any passion within to be able to understand how you feel in the truth, to be able to, because this was in the negative. So you don't have this right now. Your sacral chakra has not been activated because you're barely accepting the truth, which is the red root chakra, the I am. You're not accepting the truth of what you are to be, or what you are to be activated to your sacral chakra, to work on how you feel about yourself and the situations that you've been brought into, to then rise up to your solar plexus chakra, which is the same energy as the sun and the spirit, to just lighten your heart space, and this victimization will go away. All right, so then sacred union, committed relationship, and marriage. We have one in the negative and one in the positive here. Oh my goodness, you guys, this workaholic card has been coming out like crazy because of this self-worth. So this reflects your throat chakra. This is the truth. And what happens is that when the truth gets ripped off, you're really going to see all of this work that you need to do inside of yourself, and you're never going to stop. It is a constant practice. It is a constant process. It is constant progress. And so you're going to feel like you're working on yourself completely. But while you're doing this, you're only getting closer to God. And who doesn't want that? So now this negative card, this is the forgiveness. This is your third eye. So there's a couple different things going on here. Once you accept the forgiveness of where you've been and where you've come and where you've let yourself be, you can also forgive the inner child within you can forget and forgive, and y'all can move on. You can have happy balance within yourself. Now, another thing I picked up right away was once you show Jehovah that you're able to work on yourself with the truth once your heart space has been opened up, because you're a little farther past the singles here, because you've been in this relationship, this committed union, whichever, you've been in it. So now after you walk away from your heart space here, that's in the negative right now, because you need to do that, you're going to be able to work on yourself. And once Jehovah sees that, he's going to activate your third eye. He's going to save your butt, and he's going to forgive you right here at 3333. Thank you, Jehovah. Okay. Oh, did we not get 2 cards for Twin Flame? All right, well, I'm going to keep the creation card out. Jehovah, let's do one more for Twin Flame, because you guys, I don't know. Completion is coming out, and grief. Wow. Well, this card too, what's this one? Self-worth. Wow. Okay, Jehovah, so I know this is one more card, you guys, but I can't put it back. I can't put it back. So this Twin Flame here, whatever Twin Flame situation you're stuck in, they took your self-worth from you, which also relates to sacral chakra. You don't feel any self-worth because they took it from you. And I'll tell you why, because it's right here in your heart. You are grieving them in your heart, and you allowed them to take what was yours. They stole it from you, like a thief in the night with all those mice, in and out, like I'm saying. And this is exactly what Twin Flames do, is that if they are not able to face the towers and grow and heal and accept their job duties separately and together, they're going to cause a lot of grief. Now, when you wake up and you see this, you're going to see this grief in your heart, and you're going to understand that you will now grieve about how you grieved about this. So just be aware. There's a lot of grieving to do with spiritual ego death and spiritual awakening and all of that. Another thing I want to tell you is that when grief is just love that has nowhere to go, it has nowhere to go. It cannot be received. You're not able to output it. So what you need to do is change the avenue of that love and reflect it back into yourself. Start doing self-care. Treat yourself. Well, that's what Jason says. Treat yourself. Treat yourself one time a day. You know, just whatever it is. I don't care. Go to the frickin' coffee stand. You know, go to the mall or go to the beach or eat something that you normally wouldn't eat that you absolutely love. You know, just do something different one time a day. And that is your challenge. Make sure that you do it, because eventually it's going to become a practice and you're going to realize that you unpacked that grief and you put it back into yourself, because it's love that actually has somewhere to go now, okay? Because you're going to be walking away here. You're going to complete how you feel about this twin flame situation, and it's just done. And Jehovah's been saying that it's done, but it's so hard with twin flames because it's tower after tower after tower. The snake is around and it's constantly going to be there. And so once you master the emotions, you're also going to be able to master the twin flame game, which I'm very, very proud of you. So now we have all those cards here, and then creation was the bottom of the deck, right? And this was in the negative too, because this isn't happening for you yet, but this is the most beautiful card, I want to say, because this is the last card of the deck. This is the last card of the deck of the crown chakra, and Jehovah has this waiting for you. So you are able to go within, know your spirituality, have it around you and within you, above and below, and able to create your own destined path straightly. Okay? I love you. I will see you soon. I'm here for you. You are worth way more than this. You are worth so much more. Look, there's your throne just waiting for you. Okay, you have an inheritance coming. Love you. Wounds into light.